We're gonna combine 24-hour fermented dough, bake it, and we're gonna spread some of this magical spread on top.
Well, taste it. Tell me what you think.
I gotta taste this. All right, here we go.
Taste it. What do you think?
My good. Sauce stock with Andris. We have a special guest fired up to have Peter Cimoroni here. Peter, what's up?
Oh man, what's going on?
Hey, this is awesome, man.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Appreciate it.
So fired up because we're talking avocados, we're talking pizza.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a blast today.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I've got some dough ready.
All right.
You got some kind of magic thing going on here.
Thank you.
With this spread.
Yeah.
Tasted it earlier. It blew my. It's amazing.
Awesome.
It's
Thank you.
really well
Thank
done. Love the recipe, whatever it is. We're gonna learn it.
You got it.
And then I have an idea. We're gonna incorporate that into some pizza.
I love that because that's the education that we want.
Yes.
Okay, the product is not just a chip dip. It can go on your protein, it can go on your salads, go on your pizza, go on your toast, everywhere.
Everything.
Because the product is so good. There's nothing in there but what God made.
Is that a superfood?
It is.
Avocado?
You know, you got avocado, you got limes, you got scallions, you got cilantro. Come on.
The good kind
spices.
and the good kind of fats,
And that's
right?
it.
Yeah, man, let's go.
And it's got, you know what? Not only does it have good fats, but it has fiber. People don't realize
that's
avocados
interesting.
have a lot of fiber.
That's amazing.
Exactly.
Didn't know that.
Exactly right. So what we got to do is we got to wash them. We got to cut them.
Okay.
We got to scoop them. We got to put them in here, and then we're going to squeeze some limes. We're going to chop some scallions, and then we're going to put it on your pizza.
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
All
And
right.
you guys pay close attention. Take notes. This is going to be fun.
All right, we're going to wash this up.
Now, question: you're cleaning up the avocado
Yep.
with the skin on it.
Yep.
Like I wouldn't even think
Well,
of
here's
doing
why.
that.
You're going to cut into it. So you don't want any dirt getting into the flesh. So we got that. We do the same thing with the limes because we're going to squeeze the limes.
Right. Okay.
And the outside of the rind. Like 1.5 limes to it. Scallions, we probably use 1 bunch. And we only use the green tops.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And why it does, it is subtle onion flavor. Everything stays green. You know, when you eat avocado, right? Oh my God, I got brown. Mine does a little green, and it's out there. This is what got balsamic in it.
Okay, so it adds a color.
It
Yep.
adds the color. So there we go. What that is, that's my guacamole minus cilantro.
Okay.
And that's more of a ubiquitous product, okay?
So you wouldn't call it guac?
No, we call this the all-day spread. And here's why.
All-day spread.
5% of the population that has an aversion, taste-wise, in their DNA to cilantro. It tastes like soap to
Yes, it does.
Okay, so we want that, and then my obviously my guacamole has a lot of cilantro in it.
I love it.
We're not going to make that. We're not going to make that today. We're going to make the spread today.
Okay, great. It's
And we're going to put that on your pizza.
Spread it out, baby.
And everybody likes to cut avocados long, right?
Yeah, that's awesome.
I cut it.
I've not seen that before.
Yeah, I cut it this way. But one day I woke up and I was this, I guess, world-class guacamole maker. I have no effing idea why.
Yeah, right.
But I have this talent. And where I knew that I had this talent, Andris, is when I went to parties, I brought this, and they could care less if I was there. All they cared about was
Isn't that funny?
Yep,
you can just drop it off.
and get the hell out of here,
Right?
Yep,
And you spoon it out.
So we just spoon it out, real nice. And we want to make sure that we don't get that little nib at the top.
Okay.
Okay, this little nib at the top.
Okay.
That would not be good for your taste buds or for your teeth. You don't want to crunch on something like that. But these are good avocados.
Are they good? Are they good? Yeah.
Yeah, you did. These are.
Sometimes you go to the store and they have this bright green avocados,
Yeah.
hard as a rock.
Right, exactly.
Is there any kind of?
Well, what I do is, if I know that I'm making it right, I'll buy it, and I'll buy it so that I know that in 2 or 3 days it'll be right. And if you want to ripen it up even more, you put them with bananas.
Interesting.
Yeah.
In a bag or something, or just
right next to it.
Right
next to it, and it ripens right up. And then I do the pit like that with the knife.
Oh, interesting.
Pop it out.
Pop it out. Do we be buying like organic avocados?
No,
Does it matter?
it really doesn't matter that way because it's got the rind on it.
Interesting.
If you bought, like a peach, yes, because you're biting
the skin.
An apple, you're biting it. A banana, no. An orange, no.
This is protecting it.
It's protecting it. So
Gotcha.
Doesn't make
Save your money, guys.
Yeah, some people will disagree with me, but I'm going to tell you, I think.
But it won't hurt to go organic.
No,
it
not
won't
at all. Not at all. And the pricing is okay today. So here's where I don't like to waste. So
Yep.
just
Look at that.
A little bit right
That's
there.
a lot.
But I don't use the pointy, the sharp
knife.
I use.
Oh, interesting. Just kind of brush it.
Yeah, just brush it. And I'm going to chop up with the knife. I'm going to chop up here.
Just get a head start on it.
Yep. We like to use some chunk in it. Our product that's going on the market in May is 25% chunk. Okay?
And how do you know it's 25% chunk?
Because we make sure it is.
Oh, that's fascinating.
Okay, we make sure it is, and that's what our manufacturer does for us, because the competition is pretty not chunky.
Oh, interesting. So you got a little.
We'll just put it that way.
Added value there.
Exactly.
Added value.
So now we got a good. Yes.
Yeah.
See what we got here?
Sure.
You know, we got some chunk, but we also got some.
Oh, looks so good.
Wash these bad boys.
Okay.
You wash these. Take it
okay.
almost to
Sure.
the.
Okay.
It's just still a little bit of green.
Yep.
Right? And we're gonna chop this up, nice and small. And what you're gonna get is that good green look, that good green
like
color, right? And
I can smell it.
Right.
Once you start cutting,
Yep. And you're going to get
a nice
good,
aroma.
Yeah, you're going to get a good oniony flavor.
Okay.
But it's not overwhelming.
And that's what I tasted when I tasted your spread. It it was not overpowering. It was subtle.
Yep.
Had just a really great flavor to it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Maybe you want to dip a couple of times, not just once.
There you go. Eat it. Eat
Yeah,
it. Eat
right?
it with a spoon, my
Yeah,
man.
there you
Well,
go.
at the end of the day, one of the things that I couldn't stand, and a lot of these people that make guac, they put that red onion in.
Overpowering red onion. It is. I agree.
It's awful.
Yep.
Onion breath for, for days.
Yep.
And you walk around like you feel like you got, Frankenstein breath. Well, with this, you don't. And it metabolizes really nice. You don't get a lot of the burps.
Amazing.
And all that, whatever. And look at how pretty that is.
It's gorgeous. The color is amazing.
Isn't it? So we're going to
Just mix it in.
mix that in a little bit, because I want to then put in the lime.
And what's the lime do?
The lime softens it up and is a natural preservative.
Okay, interesting.
Because it stops the oxidization, and it also softens up both the avocado, the scallion, and also takes a little bit of the bite of the scallion out. So I didn't know I was a food scientist, but I am.
Little food science.
Yeah, I am food science, so.
It smells amazing, right?
Doesn't it?
I can't wait to see what we do with this.
Yeah. So.
All right, so that's our spread.
Yep.
And we're going to add some herbs and spices to this.
Yeah, but we're first going to add
some lime.
Squeeze this.
Oh, nice.
Usually I have a squeezer.
Okay. Yep. We're going old school here. Muscles.
Oh, I just missed.
Oh, that's all right. We got another one.
We'll get another one.
And lime's the same thing. You just kind of, and that's going to help prevent oxidation.
Yeah. It's also going to give the softness to the avocado, and it's going to take a little bit of the bite out of the
onion.
Well, it's not really a bite. Let's just put it. It's just going to mellow it out.
Gotcha.
It's going to blend it.
And that's what I tasted. I was like, that tasted like onion. I wasn't sure what it was.
Yep.
And that's how you do it. That's the magic.
Yep, that's how we do it.
It smells so good.
Doesn't it?
Now, do you season this too? Salt?
Oh, yeah. I got my spices
you
right
got some
there.
magic coming.
Yeah,
I got it.
I got my boys right over there.
I like it.
They make me very happy.
Okay.
My spices.
We're going to find out what that is. You're going to stay tuned for that, right?
Exactly right. Well,
take some notes.
Yeah, you're going to have to pay a lot of money.
Do you eat avocado nonstop? Are you
I
constantly?
don't.
No?
I eat avocado probably. I eat my product probably 2 or 3 times a week.
Okay, good enough.
Yeah,
Yep, good enough.
That we'll be bringing out, Dennis, right? Bacon and goat cheese.
Ooh, inside.
Yes.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it'll be the guacamole.
Yep.
With bacon and goat cheese.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
It is amazing.
That would be a great spread. Wow.
It is. But the problem with us, because we manufacture in Mexico,
okay,
is that to get that approval, that FDA approval, costs a lot of money. And so we're going through that. Yeah, we're going through that process, because right now, to get protein in this is very difficult.
So you're saying to add, do you need FDA approval for this too?
No.
No.
Well, we already have it.
Oh, you have it. So you do have to apply for it.
So the facility already has FDA approval for all types of vegetables.
Gotcha. So they're clean, you're good.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha.
But with
add
protein, whether it's cheese.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, they got
a whole different certification.
Yeah, exactly right.
That's fascinating. So is that every food product on the market that we?
Nah,
no.
I don't know. United States is easy.
Okay,
easier.
Sure.
But it's not in Mexico. It's a little bit different. Okay, so we're gonna mix this up.
Okay, look at that, huh?
This is the limes in it, so you can feel already
amazing.
it's starting to pulp up a little bit. Look at that.
Gorgeous colors too.
I made this in Mexico City for my Mexican guacamole manufacturer.
That's gorgeous.
And they said it's better than ours.
Wow, that's amazing.
I said that's a moment in time.
Sure is, yeah.
And it wasn't just him saying it. It was their son saying it. It was the dog. It was
incredible. And we're gonna make pizza today. We're gonna combine a 24-hour fermented dough. We're gonna bake it, and we're gonna spread some of this magical spread.
I love it.
On top.
Well, taste it. Tell me what you think.
I gotta taste this. All right, here we go.
Taste it. What do you think?
My goodness. Wow.
Right?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's the spread. Put cilantro in there, forget about it.
No way, you don't want that on there. This is unbelievable.
Okay, cool.
Let's grab some pizza dough, let's stretch it out, and somehow let's merge the two and see what happens.
I defer to greater talent.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, all right? So I've got this incredible dough. I made this like 2 days ago. Okay. It's been fermenting. We make our 72-hour dough. This is like a 36-hour version of that. Okay. It's phenomenal. Okay. Flour, salt, water, yeast, like you, it's very simple. Like not a lot of ingredients. Right. We mix it together. I let it sit out overnight. Okay. We make our dough balls about 3 or 4 hours before, and now we're just gonna shape it. And you can see this dough is like super soft and supple. Yes. Almost like you can see the bubbles. Yeah. And I think it's gonna make a beautiful canvas for what you created. Okay. And I'm gonna stretch it. I'm probably gonna knock these bubbles out. I don't always do that, but aren't they beautiful? Oh, yeah. This is about a 150-gram dough ball. Okay. So it's gonna be on the thinner side because I thought really show the flavor of your avocado. Sure. And this will be like the canvas beneath it. It'll be nice texture to it. Two artists creating something. That's it. Right. And you know, I got my baking steels in the oven, preheating at 450 degrees. That's what's gonna allow this thing to really crisp up. I'm knocking my air bubbles out gently, but sometimes I'll keep them in. Right. They add a lot of character to it. And this is like a gravity stretch. Just kind of stretch a little thin. Yeah. I love that. Isn't that nice? So where'd you learn this? From doing it thousands of times. When I launched the baking steel 10 years ago, I wanted to share an amazing recipe with people because I thought if they could use my steel and use an incredible dough recipe, you have the formula for success. Perfect. And so I contacted a bunch of chefs. I was in the food world myself personally. I met this guy, Jim Leahy, out of New York, who came up with this no-knead pizza dough recipe. Okay. Very famous in the New York Times in like 2006. Okay. Made this guy super famous in his book, My Pizza it's called. Yeah. This is basically his recipe. We've just kind of tweaked it a little bit to add some fermentation times to it. Nice. This is a bread flour, so it's got a little bit more protein in it. Oh, a little more strength. Good. You can see, isn't that awesome? Yeah. Gorgeous. Beautiful. So I'm gonna flatten it, okay? Okay. We're not gonna touch your spread until we bake this. Yes. So we're gonna call this a naked bake. Okay. In other words, nothing on top. And so I love it. Grab my pizza peel, I put a little flour on. Flour acts like my ball bearings. Okay. Okay? Yeah, right. And now I just take my dough, place it on top. Mm-hmm. Now, there's gonna be a secret here. Okay. Because I don't want this dough to puff up like pita bread, which is what would happen. Right. So I'm gonna put a little weight on it. But also, I figure we're doing avocado. Yeah. That's beautiful. I want to have a nice creamy center here for that. Okay. And for that to happen, I'm going to use a magic ingredient. Ice cubes, right? You're a scientist. A scientist, right? You're a scientist. So I'm going to take some ice and I'm going to put the ice cube, just like probably 2 cubes, maybe 3. Okay? Yeah. Place them right in the center here. Yeah. And what I'll do is I'm going to blast my oven on broil. Okay. And my baking steel is on top, preheating at about 500 degrees for the last hour. Okay. The first minute or two, I'm gonna use the broiler. These ice cubes are gonna melt, creating a creamy center here. Okay. The edges might blow up a little bit, which is okay, because we want an artisan pizza. Yep. It's gonna be beautiful. Yep. Okay? Yep. And we're ready to launch. Back of my peel goes to the back of the steel. There it is. There it is, the baking steel, like a smiley face. Beautiful. Right? There it is. The broiler's on. I'll probably dump some of that extra moisture out. Right. And then we'll finish baking for about 2 or 3 minutes until everything's super crispy. And then we're gonna take your magical avocado spread. Okay. And what's the name of this? Do you have a name? This is the all-day spread. The all-day spread. Yes. And where is this gonna be available? Where can I get this? We're gonna be all over the Great Lakes. Amazing. Yeah. So right around here. Oh yeah. Yeah, we just met with Carmela in Detroit. Oh wow, that's amazing. They've got Myers, they've got Kroger's, they got all the specialty stores. Oh, you're kidding. And the name of my company is Avocado Goodness. Avocado Goodness.
And this is the all-day spread. We're going to have the guacamole, and then we're going to have signature guacs coming behind it, like the one you tasted.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's a great idea. So you have a variety of these things.
Yes.
What's the shelf life?
This is, we're going to be selling this with a pressure-packed seal.
Okay.
That will give us 60-day shelf life and 2 years frozen.
2 years?
2 years frozen.
Wow, yep. That's amazing.
Yep.
A few moments later.
Oh, we got a nice crisp. We're good.
Look at that.
Isn't that pretty? Pretty simple, right?
Yeah.
But now we have like a canvas here,
yeah.
And your spread is going to just shine. That's going to be the star.
Beautiful.
Right? No right or wrong answer here. This is your world, Peter. Exactly. This is it.
This is my world. I've never done this, so this is
great.
Brand new.
Same. It's a new invention. And by the way, I would consider this a pretty healthy little snack.
Oh God, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
We get a organic flour in the bread. It's been fermenting for a day or two, and we got the spread that looks just gorgeous.
Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that. You see? Isn't that awesome? It's amazing, man.
That.
It's beautiful.
Look at that. It's gorgeous. And we'll put a little pop
let's do it.
Put some here, put some there.
Oh,
we got it. You know what? Let's do it.
We're gonna load it up.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Look at this spread.
So you're satisfied.
That's good by me, man.
Whatever it
What do you
is.
think?
All right, that's good.
Look at the color on that. Right? And underneath, we got a crust cooked beautifully. Beautiful. All right, let's
put that up.
Slice this bad boy, huh?
Let's eat it. You ready to eat it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I can hear that crisp. Oh, slice it like pizza. How's that?
I like it.
Oh, man, is that gorgeous.
Come on.
Let's do it. Cheers.
Cheers, babe.
Let's do it. Wow, that's good, man. Unbelievable. The flavor, we knocked it out of the park. So, Peter, where can we find you? Where can we tell people to find you?
So,
You have a website?
we have a webpage. You can get me at Peter at avogo.co. Peter at avogo.co.
And we'll put that in our notes.
Yeah. And call me. I'm all over social media too. I mean, and my phone number is 216-287-1522.
We're gonna call Peter and get his recipe.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
But we're all over social media. You know, see Peter Cimoroni.
Can't wait to see you on the shelves.
Oh, God.
It's been an amazing afternoon with you.
Yeah,
this has
you
been
too,
so
man.
great. Thank you for coming.
My God. Cheers again.
Cheers, man. Great.
Fantastic. Cheers.
Another episode of Sauce Talk with Andris.
Wonderful.